One of the most immediate impressions the 2026 Model S makes is its refined presence. Tesla hasn't abandoned the sleek silhouette that made the Model S iconic, but the design language feels more mature. Subtle aerodynamic sculpting around the hood and fenders, a lower and more assertive stance, and a cleaner front fascia give the car a futuristic but grounded look. Instead of chasing radical redesigns, Tesla focuses on intelligent tweaks that enhance real-world performance, slightly reshaped airflow channels, an optimized roof curvature for improved efficiency, and lightweight materials that contribute to both rigidity and range. The Model S has always blended elegance with purpose, but in 2026 it feels like that balance is perfected. Inside, the cabin experience is where Tesla makes some of its boldest strides. The center stage 17-inch display remains, but the interface has evolved into something smoother, more intuitive, and more personalized. Tesla's software continues to be one of its greatest strengths, and in this model, it anticipates actions more naturally. Climate adjustments, media preferences, seat settings, and ambient lighting can all shift subtly based on time of day, driving style, and previous habits. The new haptic integrated steering controls feel more refined, and the optional yoke, still controversial, is significantly improved, with adaptive feedback that compensates for sharp turns or tight maneuvering. The materials inside the car reflect a push deeper into sustainable luxury. Tesla expands its use of plant-based leathers and recycled composites, but this time with a noticeable improvement in texture and durability. The acoustic insulation has also been upgraded, creating a quiet space even at highway speeds. For passengers, especially those in the rear, the extended legroom and enhanced seat ergonomics make long trips more comfortable than ever. Tesla seems to have recognized that the Model S has matured into a grand touring EV, and the cabin now complements that identity perfectly. Driving the 2026 Model S is an experience that blends raw power with a sense of effortless grace. Tesla has refined its tri-motor performance system for even more precise torque distribution, making acceleration feel controlled rather than explosive unless you deliberately unleash it. The difference isn't necessarily higher numbers on paper but a more sophisticated delivery. When you press the accelerator, the car responds with an instant but smooth surge, almost like it anticipates your intention rather than just reacting to your foot. The suspension, upgraded with next-generation adaptive damping, maintains composure over imperfections and sharp turns alike. Range has always been a headline feature for the Model S, and in 2026 Tesla continues pushing efficiency. Through software-optimized thermal management, improved cell chemistry, and reduced drag, the car achieves better mileage under diverse conditions. Cold weather, high speeds, and heavy loads all see noticeable improvements. Charging experiences are also smoother thanks to enhanced communication with Tesla's supercharger network, which can dynamically adjust rates and distribute power more efficiently. The result is not just faster charging but more predictable and consistent charging sessions, a change frequent EV travelers will appreciate. Another defining element of the 2026 Model S is the evolution of its driver assistance technology. Tesla's autonomous driving system has become more refined over the years, and while the company continues to emphasize the need for driver attention, the system is now more confident in complex environments. Lane-merging decisions feel more natural, cornering behavior mimics human-like smoothness, and the car manages heavy traffic with a calmer, more measured logic. Tesla seems to have paid close attention to user feedback, reducing sudden steering corrections and sharpening object recognition accuracy. These changes make the car feel more trustworthy, not because it removes responsibility from the driver, but because it operates with a level of consistency that inspires confidence. The sound system, long a strong point for Tesla, is richer and more immersive thanks to an upgraded spatial audio algorithm. Whether you're listening to music, podcasts, or even navigation prompts, the system creates a balanced sonic environment that feels natural rather than overwhelming. Combined with the quieter cabin, the audio becomes part of the driving experience rather than just background entertainment. This attention to sensory detail signals Tesla's recognition that luxury is no longer just about power or technology, it's about emotional connection to the environment inside the vehicle. One of the most intriguing additions in the 2026 model is the deeper integration of artificial intelligence into daily vehicle interactions. Rather than limiting AI features to driving assistance, Tesla expands them to personal convenience. The car can suggest optimal routes not only based on traffic but on your schedule, patterns, and charging habits. It can remind you of items you typically bring but left behind, based on past behavior. It learns your music preferences for different times of day and adjusts them automatically. And it can even sync with smart home systems more intelligently, preparing climate settings before you leave or optimizing charging based on your home's energy usage patterns. Tesla also introduces more modular upgrade paths. Some hardware components, such as advanced sensors, interior lighting arrays, and certain battery management features, are designed to support future enhancements that can be activated through software or minor hardware swaps. This reduces the feeling of technological obsolescence and makes the car feel more like an evolving platform than a fixed purchase. It shows Tesla's awareness that buyers are becoming more long-term oriented, expecting their vehicles to stay current even as technology continues to accelerate. Of course, the Model S remains as much a cultural icon as a car. More than any other Tesla vehicle,